Hello everybody and welcome back to Mario RPG, and this is part 8, and we are going off from where we left off before. We are in Booster's Tower, and we're going to be doing this little memory puzzle here. If you remember the little thing that was at the entrance of, or actually on the very first floor where we saw those portraits there on the, well, it was like on the first floor, but it was like on like an upper floor before moving on to a different screen there. That was the actual order that you got to put this in. So this is kind of a little, it's actually an optional puzzle. You don't have to do this. This is just to get something for Bowser. And so if you fail like I just did there, you'll get this group of enemies every time that you fail. So, what we're going to do here is, I'm going to skip past all my attempts on trying to figure it out, and it will just skip to when I actually go and do it correctly. So, you'll see me do a fail again here, and then I'll cut to, and then right here, right there, I'll cut to when I'm actually doing it. So this is the order that you should do it in. And there we go. So if you do it correctly, Booster will give you a key to the door that's just over to the left over here. And this is where we get a weapon for Bowser. And that's not an enemy, that's something that I guess Bowser and them know each other, I guess. I don't know. So we get this little cutscene right here. So the gist of it is that we're using this, I guess this ally as a weapon, this chomp. And so here we go. So yeah, this is the new weapon for Bowser there, and it adds 10 to his current whatever. So that's it right there. That's all there is for that little puzzle. And so now we can move on, and we get this thing there. We got to jump on the little thing there to jump us up onto the other floor. And so in this room right here, I missed it the first time there. There's a frog coin right here. I go to the other screen, and then I just remembered there's a secret chest down on the first like floor portion right there. I accidentally go back down, like right there. And so when you jump up again, right to the left immediately in this little corner over here, there's this right here, and it's a frog coin. So just that's all the hidden coin, hidden chest stuff in this area. And so then we get this little puzzle right here. If you step on certain blocks there, you fight, well, these things right here. And I only show off one of them on here. I don't think I don't fight too many. It's actually pretty easy if you just follow the coins dead on there. You know, if you kind of jump from coin to coin and then get to the key there, then you should be able to get to the key. And then the key is to just on the upper portion of the room, there's a locked door that you see right there. And that's where you get a hidden accessory, actually. And so this here, Gino leveled up there. He's not in our party, but he still gains the experience when we fight in battle. I believe it's like they get like half, or actually all of it. I'm not actually sure. I think pretty much they level up with you, so they get the experience even if they're out of your party, which doesn't make any sense, but whatever. So the zoom shoes, they increase, like it says there, increases the speed by 10. So it actually makes it so that their turn, pretty much that their turn goes first, out of the 3. And I give it to Malo in the end. But then after that, I actually give it to Bowser because he is a pretty much a powerhouse. So I kind of want him to actually like get the speed to go first and attack the first time. So I just kind of adjust my equipment here just a little bit, just to do whatever. You know, I make sure to have the thing to where the mute attack thing is immune, because Bowser doesn't have anything right now, which is kind of weird why I put that on him. I actually should have, like I said, I should have put the zoom thing on Bowser, and kept the wake up pin on Mallow, but it's whatever. So when we get to this spot right here, Booster will kind of chime in on his train, and he'll actually throw some bombs at us. And if you go around the little thing that's underneath him right there, you see the little frame that has a hole in it. You can actually go behind the little wall there and look through the little hole and just kind of wait there until the bombs explode. And I guess it's kind of like a bomb, a safe area, you know. And you'll see here in just a minute here. He's got a bomb in his hand right now. There, those bombs there is what he's gonna throw at us. So you're able to move right here. Once you see them parachuting, you're able to move and just do what I do right here. Just go behind this thing there. I don't know why it's there in the first place. Just wait until they explode, and then I'll be like, oh, it didn't work. And it just goes away. Well, that's all that is there. It's pretty simple. So I make sure to avoid as many enemies as I can there. So you'll see me kind of jump around, but this is pretty much near the end of Booster's stuff here. There's a few hidden chests here. If you can, I was having a little trouble there. If you jump on top of the chest here, you get this little secret thing there. It's called a goodie bag, and what it is it's an item that you can use in battle, and it just gives you 1 coin, and it just allows you to get coins in battle. But really the thing that you want to do is actually sell it, and I actually do that way later in the video here. I sell it, I think it sells for like 555 coins or something like that. It sells for a lot. Like, it's a bag of coins, so it's like it kind of like you take the coin, like you're just taking the coins out or whatever. So I would say that for a time to where you're low on coins and you need some coins, and just sell that, and you'll get quite a bit. You'll kind of get, like, you know, half the maximum amount of money that you can have. But so we're at the top of the tower here, and so now we caught up to Peach here, but the door is locked, so we can't get in, and we got to figure out a way to get in. And we'll see, and we'll just see what happens here. So Booster is coming up there, so we actually got to play this this hiding game. I guess you can call it a mini game. It is actually mandatory to do it. It's not optional. Although I suppose you can fail it on purpose just to move the story along, but you actually get a good accessory if you like do it right, which I actually do. I actually do everything correct. It's not exactly hard. It's just you gotta know where you know they're gonna show up there. I mean, you'll see here in just a minute here how this little mini game works there. You're able to move around freely as this is going on. That's the point of the whole thing, is that you're able to move around, and Oh, we just get this little conversation on Bowser just playing this little, well, it's like a pretend game that he's doing with his snippets there. And look right here, like he has the Peach doll right there. And, they're kind of like pretending like, oh, like they're walking down the aisle. And then Mario shows up and ruins it, like he's in there. But he can't find his Mario thing because they don't bother to look up. So they do this little let's look behind the thing there like 5 times. So I was thinking of speeding this up just to give you an idea, but I felt like I should just keep it normal, just so you don't so you can see it at the normal speed there. And this is actually fixed on where they go, so if you do like I do here, it will work every time. There's no it's always a fixed you know, ones that they open, and it does it in an order. So just kind of it's gonna do what I do here. And they'll do like little fake outs there. And eventually it's gonna get harder and harder, because as soon as the third guy gets in, it actually gets a bit harder. And it's like I said, it's not too hard, but like that right there, that and this right here, these last two are the last, like, you got to be careful. So just kind of, really the key is to pay attention a lot for this game, because it's, like I said, you actually get a good accessory in the end. And so they don't care that Mario's here. They just, well, I mean, they don't care. Actually, I don't think they even know that's Mario right there. But there is a thing to where Mario does help out. You actually do have to hit the jump button to actually hit that out. And so he'll give us a little reward for helping him, and he'll give us an amulet. And the amulet, it's kind of a unique item, because it raises everything, but like it's actually really good for people that do spells, because like, well, and the other thing that it does is, I guess it doesn't mention it in its description, I believe it does have some magic defense capabilities there. Like it cuts down damage that you get for you know, you know, when you get attacked from a magic attack there, like it will do like very minimal damage. There are certain equipment items that will actually, like, it may like raise your magic defense a little bit, but it actually has a special effect on it to where like magic attacks only do like 1 damage, let's say, you know, or even none at all. So that's kind of neat. So we got these 2 clown enemies here. I think I'm not sure which one is which there. One of them is Great Guy, which I think is the yellow one. Knife Guy is the other one. Knife Guy is the yellow, and Great Guy is the actually, I'm not sure if it's Great Guy. I think it's, I'm not really sure what the other one is called. I'm not sure if it's Great Guy. I think Great Guy is a different guy. But anyways, I would be sure to have Malo in your party there so he can heal. And both of these guys actually have quite a bit of HP separately. And they actually do a formation, yeah, at some point to where they go on top of each other, and it's supposed to be some kind of weird thing there. But the pink guy is very weak, not very weak, but he's very susceptible to attacks. I had to think about that. There was like attacks. Just normal attacks there, and then the yellow guy is for special. I guess you can just say, you know, special moves. And yeah, this we're gonna be here for a little bit because they have a lot of HP, and I'm not actually taking off a lot. Well, I mean, I'm doing okay. Bowser is pretty much a powerhouse. I'm having him focus on attacking the. This is actually what I'm doing. I'm having Bowser focus on the yellow guy, and I'm having Mario focus his jump attacks on the pink guy. And Malo is just kind of attack if there's nothing, if he doesn't need to heal anybody. And if he does need to heal anybody, then heal with the HP rain, or you know, with the items or whatever. And I'm utilizing Mario's super jump, and at Bowser I'm just using regular attacks there. Because Bowser is actually kind of a powerhouse there, because I mean, when he came in, he had like over 100 for his attack power, so I mean, he's a big guy, so obviously he would take off a lot. So right here, I actually try to get Malo out of the little sleep thing there, so he can actually get his turn, and that so he can heal. I'm not. I was not exactly worried about his health, about Mario's health there, because he can take the damage there. I mean, even if something goes on there, I mean, we can just revive him, you know. So I'm gonna have Malo. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna use my last froggy drink. I don't think I get a freebie. Yeah, I was using up the last of my froggy drinks there. And so yeah. That would probably be a thing to have. That was actually one of the things that I actually regretted in this thing. Is, I mean, Bowser actually has it on him, actually. So, actually, no, I think about it. You know, for sleep, you know, getting sleep on there, I would probably make sure to have some Able Juice on you, so that way you can get rid of the ailments there. Quicker than just waiting it off, because it actually lasted a few turns, I believe. I think it's like 3 or 4 turns, and then they're fine, or unless they get attacked like that. But yeah. So I believe at some point, I believe the yellow guy goes out first. And I guess, yeah, and Mario got knocked out there, but that's okay. I got quite a few pick-me-ups there. So I believe. I think I actually use a Kira Cola right here, yeah. I use the Mario equivalent Mega Elixir. And yeah, when I used that, everybody got healed and my FP got refilled as well. And oh, I guess it was the other way around. I guess yeah, oh no, I said the yellow guy goes first. So I don't know why I haven't done Sociopath on these guys yet. I didn't see how much they had left, but this is what the yellow guy is when you do the action command for that. And he had I think I said a little over 300 there. So with Mario and Bowser, it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, one of the things that Bowser starts with for his special attacks is called Terrorize. And that's just a boo that comes in and does like a little spinny light effect there. And It's just a fear attack thing that he has. It's not useful at all. I mean, it makes it to where the enemies get feared, and it makes them more prone to run away. But eh. So we got so we finally defeated them, and we get the little emulator achievement there for defeating them, and we got a flower jar, and now Bowser finally leveled up. And I was starting with doing the magic thing there. I'm not sure what I do with him. I think I go with HP. Yeah. Or I mean the attack, I should say. I think I focus more on attack with Bowser because he's a powerhouse, like I said. So it's best to do that. So now we're gonna get into another another mini game kind of thing here. We're gonna be running up this slope here, and the potential on how many times that you get these really depends on how well you do. So what we're supposed to do here is there will be like barrels that roll down, and 3 snippets behind us, and we can use the snippets and or the barrels that come down to jump up to boost up further up the hit, to catch up to Booster. And if we touch Peach there, we actually get a flower thing there, and that actually counts towards like that right there. That actually counts towards our total flower points there. So if you do like really well, like say you do 10, get 10 of the things here, you actually did pretty well. I don't know what the full potential is of doing this mini game here. I'm not really sure what the full potential total amount that you can get to boost there, but I only do 5 flower points, which is pretty decent, I guess. I kind of did a little terrible on this game here because I kept running into the sniffets and the barrels, and they actually like knock you back quite a bit. Because when you get hit, you actually kind of do get knocked. You kind of do a little fumble for a short few seconds there, and it doesn't help a lot. And eventually what will start to happen is that the sniffets will kind of do this right here, where they swivel around, and it actually really hurts getting up there, but eventually they actually go away. And I think that was the last one I actually do get right there. That might be the last one. Yeah, that's definitely the last one I get. At some point, the sniffets will actually back off, and it will just be a fixed running after, like this right here. This is where we'll be getting to. This is kind of a transitions to Marytown, and this is a place to where people get married at, hence the name. So we gained 5 extra flower points there, and this is the this place right here. This is the item in as you saw the little spinny things there, and I'm gonna speed up the little thing here in just a minute, in just 1 second. Just dealing with all the equipment stuff here. We got some new stuff here. The happy stuff is the new equipment, and I get that for everybody except for Bowser. I don't get him anything. I keep him with the work thing there. I get his thing there, but it wasn't anything. So just gonna do that there. And as you said there, I gave Mallow the amulet, and I gave Bowser the speed the zoom shoes there. So yep. So that's pretty much it there. I think I used my flower jar here to refill all my stuff there. So now I'm at 50. So woo! So anyways, that's the end of this video here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter, and I will catch you guys in the next video. So peace.